Right, everybody, I'm back with a live fucking stream. All about, as you can see with the thumbnail, about Moon Knight. Moon Knight. And yeah, it looks good, but it could be shite. You never know. They might, because I've, I've got the trailer pulled up, so I can check out the trailer and that. And it could be worth, okay. It's all actiony and they're just showing shit parts. So some of it looked a bit slow and that. Like it's trying to build up, but it might be just um, trail clips from the first episode with the trailer. So yeah, bang up the trailer, check it out. Yeah, so that's the Moonlight dude. Yeah, this bit it's sort of like building up. I think might don't want to show everything, but anyway, uh, bang it on and that. Not much t- talking around, but I'll have to talk over it though, because I might get copyrighted. But basically, it's just him in their bed, sort of like having a sleep disorder. Yeah, yeah. You can't tell the difference between his working life and his dream life. Yeah, yeah. That was a bit like mental. Where yeah, it's like he's chained himself up there so he doesn't have like sleepwalking fucking episodes, I think, in that. And like, yeah, Moon Knight. And yeah, it's in London and all. Like, so, yeah. And like, he calls Stevie or Stephen, but with Moon Knight, he has like different personas and that. So he has a few personas that he forgets he has them because he fucking is in a different persona and that, or a different identity or character, depending on what you want to call it and that. So yeah, he looks like he's working at some kind of fucking place. Don't know what job exactly he's doing, but yeah. And, yeah, he's having trouble telling the difference. He's getting that reality and dreams world sort of mixing into two. A bit of trouble here and that. He's like pussyfied, but hopefully this is all from like the first episode. Yeah, a bit of comedy there, sort of thing. I think they're gonna like try and put some comedy elements into it and that. So yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, comes out this March. So 3 months, something. Yeah. A museum, so it's work at a museum, I think. But yeah, then like he finds this phone that obviously one of his personas has like hidden, and someone's made a call, and so he's answered it. Yeah, and then some birds talking to him, calling him Mark now. Yeah, and like there's this dude, he's probably like the main villain. I think. Yeah, don't know why he's smashing that up, but yeah, I forget his name, but yeah, the American actor in that. So he's playing like the main villain. Probably if you're a Moon Knight sort of fucking reader or fan and that, you probably know, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, and like he's going a bit crazy and that. So I'm hoping this is all from like the first episode. Like, yeah, if I was ever with a gun and that, and yeah, a bit of crazy shit going on there. Don't know exactly what was happening there. Embrace the chaos. Like this bit looks alright, like special effects where you fucking like I always thought Moon Knight was like Batman, just sort of like dressed in the suit and fucking undressed out of the suit, but not in this fucking version. It won't be. It looks like he's gonna be able to fucking get his suit on and off whenever he likes. And yeah, looks a bit like action here, sort of thing, where he's punching the shit out of someone. Don't know exactly why, but definitely fucking racing into him and that. Hopefully, like the action in it is gonna be more of Moon Knight in his fucking Moon Knight costume than the character himself. Yeah, yeah. Costume don't look too bad in that. Looks like hopefully they're gonna get some stunt dudes who know how to fight and that in it, and so there could be some good fucking action scenes in it. That's what I'm thinking. It's looking good, but they could just make it look good, but it'd be shit. You just load of talking and fucking shots of like women talking and that. So, but hopefully it's not. Yeah, Moon Knight. Is that what they've got going with the? Yeah. So yeah, fucking ain't looking too bad. Ain't looking too bad. But whether they get all the action going is another thing. Because they might just think, oh yeah, we'll have it all fucking like Sawyerfied, Moon Knight being a little bitch, getting fucking cocked and that. But then it could be fucking where maybe for the first episode or two, he might be a bit of a pussy bitch. But then he kicks off into Moon Knight, and then hopefully he might just be doing loads of fucking fighting action scenes and that. Which I won't open the door, like, but you don't know it's Disney in it. If they did it like the Netflix Daredevil, like, yeah, it'd be fucking well good. But if they do it like the CW fucking Batwoman, then yeah, it's gonna be shit. Yeah, oh, hopefully there is more action in it than fucking seeing Moon Knight fucking have like crazy fucking nightmares or whatever. Going out kicking some ass. Because there is looking like there's going to be a. Oh, fuck. There is looking like there's going to be a storyline going on with that thingy dude who fucking looks like a head fucking cult leader of some group. Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, so there might be a big sort of fight where he has to take on loads of dudes and that crazy ass fucking cult members that just want to fucking kill Moon Knight and that. So hopefully they'll do some fighting, but you don't. Well, I don't know because it could be where they just like think, right, okay, we got the Moon Knight fucking RP and that. They can just make it really shit, but people are gonna watch it just because it's Moon Knight and people like the Moon Knight character and they'll want to see sort of like what sort of portrayal of Moon Knight they're gonna do. And with it being on Disney Plus, it is gonna be toned down, definitely. But hopefully they won't tone it down that much that they won't have like fight scenes in it, like the Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett, where they have some half decent fight scenes in it. Oh, it Sherry, yeah, hey, lovely Sherry, yeah. Okay, no. Yeah, talk about Moon Knight. Don't know if you saw the trailer and that, but I can read from the article because Bound into Comics did do some article on it. But if you want to see the trailer again, yeah, yeah, the lovely Sherry, she did, yeah, she saw the trailer. Oh, Oscar butchered the accent, right? Well, yeah, I didn't really hear much of his accent and that, but yeah, it wasn't the best, but yeah, as long as the action's good in it, I'm thinking, yeah, I don't mind it. It's a bit like, all right, Mary Poppins sort of accent. Yeah. I'll probably watch it and that. Well, I'll watch a few episodes anyway, just to see how it sort of like um, plays out. And that. Um, just going to share that. Okay, get down to the, oh, there's that Moon Knight. Yeah, it's Moon Knight with a K, in case anyone's listening on that. Um, so, no. They didn't show too much in the trailer, so that's a plus. Cherie says, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah." I'm thinking, and I'm hoping, and all that they only showed from like the first episode. So usually with stuff, the first episode will have some action in it, but it's a slow bit of a build up to like fucking, unless like when it's them pilot like episodes where they'll do a two-parter and that. That, but usually, yeah, the first episode or two sort of is building up, sort of like the characters and that, and building up their sort of world. So yeah, if it's only sort of fucking showing bits from the first episode, yeah, it could look a bit sort of boring. But hopefully, as I say, if the fucking do like they did with Daredevil, like the Netflix Daredevil and Netflix Punisher and all was all right, you know, where there's a bit talking more in the Punisher than you'd like for a Punisher, but the action though was still good, and like the Daredevil action was real good and that. Well, yeah, it's article sort of thing. Yep, Marvel drops first trailer, reveals premiere date for Disney's Plus Moon Knight series. Yep. The trailer for Marvel's new Disney Plus series Moon Knight dropped Monday night, giving comic books fans their first extended look at the trailer character's live action debut. Yep. In the trailer, Oscar Isaac, star of Dune and the Star Wars sequel trilogy, makes his Marvel Cinematic Universe debut as the titular. Don't know if that's a spelling mistake, but or the title, but Moon Knight. Otherwise, no, it is alter ego as Mark Spector. So I don't even know. I know his Moon Knight, but I didn't know because he's got like quite a few alter egos. So when fans are first introduced to the character, it appears he'll be working in a museum. Ah, yeah, yeah, that houses ancient Egyptian artifacts, and going by Stephen, an alias of specters in in the comics. Yeah, 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 that Moonlight trailer. As the trailer goes on, as a Spectre becomes increasingly unhinged as he begins to see visions of supernatural phenomenon uh, phenomena occurring all around him. The trailer also gives fans a glimpse at the primary antagonist of the series, a yet to be identified character played by Dead Poet Society star Ethan Hawke. Yeah, that's like the bad guy. I don't even know what the bad guy is, but it definitely looks like he'll be like the main bad guy. And revealed that the show's first episode or episodes will drop on March the 30th. Right. So might be a few episodes getting dropped. Don't know. But yeah. Yeah, so it's the is it Poe from the sequel Star Wars. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So ain't not too bad of an accent, but not great. A big staple of the Moon Knight character is his mental illness. Spectre suffers from dissociative, dis, dissociative identity disorder, typically switching between the aliases Mark Spectre, the former mercenary Steve Grant, a billionaire businessman, and Jack Lockley, a taxi cab driver, though a few others have made the occasional appearance. Yeah, so that's the thing with Moon Knight. Yeah, he's got like at least 3 or 4 fucking different personas, and then he's got a few more that make an appearance sort of here and there. But yeah, I'm a bit wary. Like he's on the bus and that. But according to the trailer and the official Disney Plus description of the show, Spectre's mental illness will feature promptly in the series. Yeah. Now, that's what I'm thinking. If it's just a fucking Moon Knight, fucking in a fucking psychiatrist's fucking room and that, and he's not going out kicking ass, it could be a bit shit, but yeah. Lovely Sherry says, I'll watch it. Sharon Carter's character will be in it. I don't know Sharon Carter's character is, because like I know about Moon Knight as in he's got personalities, but like yeah, I've never like got big into Moon Knight that I know the characters, but yeah, the lovely share. Ethan Hawke will play Shadow Knight, the supervillain, right? Yeah. So yeah, supervillain called Shadow Knight. Right? Yeah, I didn't even know that. Can I say like yeah, I've seen like a few comics, but one of them characters that I've never read any of the comics. I've just seen a few like front covers and that, and sort of like know of Moon Knight having like different different personas, and he's sort of like he's Batman, but throws moon shaped sort of bat fucking disc ninja star things. Well, Batman throws that ones. Oh, Sharon Carter is Shield agent. Oh, is that some Carter. It's not Captain Carter, is it? But oh, the one who fucking helped Steve Rogers up in that Captain America. Is the one who helped Captain America? Carter. Yeah, I forget what the thing he was, but somewhat Carter. One Officer Carter. Oh no, the niece of Peggy Carter, right? Yeah, because Peggy Carter was the one who like helped um like Captain America, but it was before he became Captain America, and yeah, they had that fucking thingy of one Captain Carter, but Officer Carter or something like that. But right, yeah. Yeah, so she'll think's gonna be in it then, yeah. The niece of Peggy Carter. Right. Well yeah, that's to see, sort of thing. Um uh, Moon Knight is a new series created for Disney Plus. The series description reads directed by Mohammed Dabid or Dab. The action adventure features a complex vigilante who suffers from dis, 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 discursive uh, dissociative identity disorder. The multiple identities who live inside him are decent characters who appear against a backdrop of Egyptian icon iconography. Right. Yeah, because like Moon Knight, I've noticed. Yeah, he has got like Egyptian sort of shit, sort of thing. Well, yeah. Hopefully, like there, like he beats up some dudes and that. And to be fair to the thingy dude in the Star Wars, he does seem to be able to do a bit of action in it. In that, the comics characters first appeared in Werewolf by Night issue 32, alongside the series title character Werewolf by Night, a mercenary left to die in the desert of Egypt. Spectre resurrected by the Egyptian moon god Khoshu, given superpowers in exchange for serving as the deity's chosen warrior. Given this bit of publication history, may have speculated that these two characters may reunite in the upcoming series, especially considering how a scene featuring in both this new trailer and the early teaser seems to show the hero punching a werewolf-like creature on the floor of a bathroom. Right. Well, yeah, I couldn't see it was a werewolf creature. I just saw him punching the shit out of someone. And like he had his cape like covering the body most of it. But yeah, it's this thingy where it's like you have a chance against Moon. Oh, you haven't a chance against Moon Knight monster. For the harder you fight, the quicker you die. Like, yeah, being the shit out of him. Well, throwing them little Moon Knight um, Death Stars at him. That can can even a werewolf battle a man clad in solid silver and survive? All right, so Moon Knight was supposed to be a silver costume than a white costume, but according to the comic book com, in the future, Disney Plus plans to release a werewolf band night Halloween special. News that the part has already been cast. Mexican actor Gelly Galga Beno will take on the role. Further lends to the notion that he could appear in Moon Knight. Yeah, yeah look. There we go. Yeah. Now it's pointed out. I think I can see sort of like a werewolfy creature. Well, it's still at the top of just punching a dude. But it does look like there's been a bit of a good fight going on before that. And hopefully, like, they're going to have good stuntmen in them fucking Moon Knight costumes. So they're like, be able to do some decent fight moves. But the trailer debut had Marvel fans buzzing on social media. If they make this the same tone as Punisher and Daredevil on Netflix, this could be great. Bro, JTSC23. You can't go the kid friendly route with a character like Moon Knight. Yep, that's what I was saying, sort of thing. Uh, you you might be able to fucking tone it down a bit, but you can't go too kiddie-ish. Like, because obviously you can't go around killing people like the Punisher for the kids. But if he's going around beating up fucking werewolves and crazy shadow fucking knights and that, as it said, Ethan Hawke or the lovely Sherry says that Ethan Hawke will play Shadow Knight, the supervillain, and that. Yeah, then like yeah, they could have him, but yeah, it's that fine line of making it family friendly and then just making it for kids. Uh, uh, yeah. Halo says Moon Knight looks so dope. I can't wait. And dope to people who don't know it means good. So many theories. He seems to be living as Stephen Grant in London, disconnected from his identity as Mark. Yeah, Moon Knight is going. Yeah, Look at this, man. Okay. Faraz Hanif, he's proper fucking not pissing around. He's really fucking showing his hand. Like Moon Knight is going to be one of the best Marvel projects. It's extremely accurate to the comics. Mark Spector, with his multiple personalities and his struggle with mental illness, it looks like the show is gonna be dark. Can't wait. And he's got like a fire flame and a moon. You should have had a night and all, but uh, it's one of them where he might not have had a night emoji and so. But yeah. What do you think about Moon Knight and that? According about it into comics? No. Oh, yeah. So yeah, that's really on Moon Knight, unless Lily Sherry wants to like add anything about Moon Knight. Because yeah, as I say, thinking if they do some good action shit in it, it'll be fucking good. But if they do more sort of psychological fucking talking of his mental illness problems and fucking psychiatrist fucking talking them episodes where it's half hour of just talking and that, then no, it won't. But I'm not thinking they're gonna go. I think that they know, like, oh yeah, you're gonna have to have some action in it because Moonlight's pretty dark and that, and so he goes around beating the shit out of people. But they're doing that with Batman, where they're trying to make Batman more into a sensitive sort of fucking soy boy and that. Yeah, yeah, Sherry's saying yeah. The series looks promising. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd have to say, like, yeah, it's looking half decent and that. But yeah, let's see what else there is because there was a few other stories and that. Uh, Quantum Leap, the re-fucking thing. Yeah, Quantum Leap sequel pilot receives green light from NBC. Scott Bakula not yet confirmed to return. Yeah, well, he'd be too old anyway, won't he? So, though Dr. Sam Beckett ended up the original series never returning home, it seems the story of Quantum Leap is far from over as the NBC has officially greenlighted a sequel pilot to the popular Scott Bakula led sci-fi. Yeah. Announced as moving forward on January the 13th, a synopsis of the sequel pilot provided to the Hollywood Reporter by NBC reads, it's been 30 years since Dr. Sam Beckett's Scott Bakula stepped into the Quantum Leap accelerator and vanished. Now a new team has been assembled to restart the project in the hope of understanding the mysteries behind the machine and the man who created it. So it probably might not even be him sort of thing, isn't it? Really. and they're showing all like old Quantum Leap shit. So like, I don't know why. Well, born into comics, like I show you, I don't know why they're doing that sort of thing. Its official announcement comes just roughly 4 months after Bakula told the late Bob Saget on an episode of Letters Emper eponymous podcast that there were very significant conversations about a Quantum Leap reboot right now going on. However, the actor lamented, I don't know what it would be. I don't know who would have it. The rights were a mess for years. I don't know if they're even sorted out now. That's always been the biggest complication. Right? Yeah. So they're probably gonna do it in that. Louis. Oh, yeah, Captain. Got me on, yeah.
You're right, Jens. Oh, what happened there?
Yeah,
Hello.
yeah. Was talking about the Moon Knight sort of series that's getting released in March, and
Yeah, starring Poe Dameron, isn't it?
yeah, from Star Wars.
Yeah, as opposed to the Poe Dameron from Magic Roundabout.
Yeah. Well, like I didn't even realize it until the lovely Sherry said it was, because I was like, oh, all right.
Who? Oh, Cherie, the lovely Cherie. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Cherie.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you reckon? What do you reckon to the old Moon Knight? I guess I've missed the beginning of the show. I was busy unpacking me bits.
All right. Yeah.
So is it? Have you seen it? Have you seen a clip? Is it out? I don't even know. Is it a TV show? Is it a movie? I mean, I know I've got the comic book. Great covers by Bill Sienkiewicz. Great art. But you're going to miss all that because it's live action. So I recommend the comic book. But transmedia, canonical verisimilitude, and all that. Fuck the comic. Fuck the comic. Forget the comic. Literally forget the comic. It's not going to be the same as the comic. So is it a movie or is it a TV show? I've got no fucking clue.
Yeah, TV. It's on Disney Plus.
Oh,
so it's
shit.
gonna be like a sit. Yeah.
Well, actually, that means I can watch it for free, legit, because my son's got Disney Plus. He refuses to let it go. Let it go, let it go. Cancel your Disney Plus. Let them go.
Well, me and Sherry was saying, like,
no, you weren't there, Cockney.
Yeah, it looks promising in that, but whether it delivers is another matter.
I like the idea. There's one thing I like about Moon Knight. I have no idea if they're going to do this in the TV show or whatever. But in the like a lot of superheroes have generally an alter ego, a kind of civilian personality that they don. And most of them, they were born a civilian, then they become the superhero. But like Superman and Thor started out, their reality is the superhero and their alter ego is the civilian. Right.
Yeah.
But in Moon Knight, he's got 4 personalities in the comic. I think that's fucking brilliant. No one's ever done 3. He's got 4.
Yeah.
Rightly.
Like,
Mark Waid, dangerous assassin. Or was that a different? But he's a dangerous assassin, and then he's the Moon Knight, and then he's someone else, and then he's a taxi driver.
Yeah, he's a billionaire. Yeah. He's like, one of his personas is a billionaire or a millionaire sort of playboy.
That's it. I mean, that's one of my personas, but fucking really difficult to carry off, I tell you.
Yeah.
Still,
Hey,
I'll tell you one thing though, Jens. Bitches love money.
Yeah. Yeah. The lovely Cherie though says there'll be 6 episodes.
6, almost one for each
Yeah.
personality. One for the Moon Knight, one for the
Yeah.
taxi driver, one for the assassin, and one for the mild-mannered YouTuber or whatever the fuck he is.
Yeah. Yeah, but
So
like he does have other personalities, but not as prominent. You know, they don't like show up as often.
okay, because another thing, Jens, because when I'm
Yeah.
not knobbing about or annoying people, I like to contribute some culture knowledge in there for you. Another thing, oh fuck, I forgot what I was going to say. Yada yada, blah blah blah. Some people have said, not me, Jens. I'm just don't
Yeah.
kill the messenger, Jens, please. Some
Mm.
people, other people, have said allegedly that Moon Knight is the Marvel equivalent of Batman. What do you think about that?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Dark Knight,
Well,
White Knight.
yeah. Well, it seems like ninja stars that they both throw. You know, and he works at night, doesn't he? Like they're both sort of vigilantes, and yeah, there is always that sort of copying a bit of each other. But
But
the Moon
I
Knight,
think
though,
copying's all right as long as you take it to somewhere new and different. There's a big difference
yeah,
between, being inspired by something
mm,
and totally ripping something off. And in a sense, Tarantino, Quentin, is quite correct that everything's copying. But on the other hand, you don't want to copy directly. You want to copy and improve or make
yeah,
different. You don't want to be like
yeah.
Microsoft and just make a shit copy.
Nah, nah, so yeah, I can see where they've changed him enough. Where yeah, you can't say it is a Batman ripoff, but
I think it is more different, with the 4 personalities. It's just when you said
mm,
billionaire, I thought, oh well, that triggered the Batman comparison. He's a
yeah,
Moon
yeah,
Knight, not a Dark Knight. But he's got Batman's not a taxi driver. You can't. There's no Batman
no,
cab.
no, and he doesn't have a butler, Alfred, assistant.
Has he got a French maid?
No, I don't think so.
That's where he went wrong. You see, well, that's why I'm writing my own. Did I tell you I'm writing a script? The main character's
Yeah.
got to have a French maid. I mean, that's just basic. But anyway,
Oh
moving
yeah,
on.
yeah.
Standard.
Well, yeah. Back to this quantum leap though, because
Yeah, how'd you
they're
get from Moon
doing
Knight to Quantum Leap? That's a bit of a quantum leap.
yeah. Well, pop culture in it, sort of thing. Uh,
Yeah.
well, I just read articles out of bounding into comics. They always like get pop culture ones and that. And,
I mean, now
yeah,
you mention it, Jens, it's a long time since I've seen Quantum Leap. I liked it. I watched a few episodes. I
mm,
wasn't a huge fan, Jens. Not a huge fan. But,
no,
in the context of today's conversations about time travel and repeat days and all that bollocks, Quantum Leap's interesting because it's not quite time travel. Well, it's time travel and demonic possession, kind of, because he basically
yeah,
takes over. He travels in time and possesses a
yeah,
body, kind of.
yeah,
Yep, is that fair?
and yeah, and then changes history because if he don't
Right.
change history, he ain't leaping.
Changes history. So what happens does he create an alternate timeline, option 2, or does he delete the previous timeline, option 3?
I'd say option 2. He
Okay.
creates another timeline.
But that means the original timeline still exists, right? Or it gets because
Yeah,
that is totally my big thing. Because like Star Trek, City on the Edge of Forever, they're implying that when you create a new timeline, you destroy the original one. I hate you can't destroy
but
a timeline. You
no,
can't
no,
destroy the past.
no. Unless you're living in that timeline, but there's loads of different timelines, isn't there? Because that's different dimensions and time, fucking, well, different scenarios and that play out, and so
Right. So he's creating an alternate timeline, a new one, a new time. The other
Well,
one still exists. That's what, according to your
yeah.
reading of Quantum Leap, Jens.
Mm. Yeah,
Okay.
because there will be like different, and so I would say created it, and he's just sort of like pushing them onto a different tab because there's obviously different sort of things that could happen, and his job was to do the thing that should have happened to save someone or to do give enlightenment to someone and that. So he had to do that, get it onto that timeline.
So Jens, I tell you what, Jens, you should have a YouTube channel because
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
yes, because you hit that is the hot, but that is the topic I am most interested. If I wasn't on the panel, I'd be in the chat. This is fucking amazing. That the whole question that is just I'm completely obsessed with. I can't stop thinking about it, Jens. Is if you went back in time, would you create a timeline? Would you delete the previous timeline even if you did create a timeline, or would you be in a closed loop like 12 Monkeys? And ultimately, all I'm saying is those are the three options. There are no fewer options. There are no more options. But just by saying that, I am getting a fuckload of flack. But then I like the flack because when people disagree with you, you're onto something.
Yeah. Well, time sort of travel and that is pretty tricky because once you go back in time and change something,
Yep.
then when you go forward back in time, you have to be on that timeline.
Yes.
And so,
Yes. Listen to Jens, everyone. Don't worry about what Jens just said is the key. I hope you're all listening. That's it, Jens. It's when you go back. Let's say it is a new timeline, and then there's two, and it's that straightforward. Let's just forget the other two options for the moment. What Jens said. Once you got two timelines, how do you know which one you're going to go to? Exactly, Jens.
well, yeah, but if you wanted to go back to the original timeline, you'd have to go back in time and stop yourself doing whatever you did to change the timeline. And
Yes.
then if you stop yourself, you could go forward in time and then you'd be back to your original timeline.
Yes. That's yes. Oh, I'm having a nerd. I've been just weeks. I've been trying to years, Jens. I can't
Yeah.
articulate. Jens has done it, folks. That's it. Copyright me. I'll talk about it with my lawyer later. That is the problem with Back to the Future. Thanks to all of you guys, I've helped. He never goes back to the future. He goes to a different future, Jens.
Yeah. But then he thing is, though, doesn't he goes back.
He never goes back. He goes to timeline B.
Oh,
He never goes back to the
no,
future.
he does. Well, he does because he goes back and helps his dad get
All
his
right.
mum.
I
And
know when I
then
get excited, I get talked to. Jens, let me ask you a question so it's still interactive, not just me banging on. In the beginning of the movie, Jens, is it how many Pine
uh,
Mall is it?
uh, what the like car
Twins?
park.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
twin Pine Mall, right? Agreed.
yeah,
I mean, if you don't
yeah.
believe me, everyone's welcome to watch them. We're going to do a watch along, Jens, so we can't just, it's like a murder scene. It's all been filmed. We can watch it. Thankfully, it's a movie, right? But just
Yeah.
for the moment, everyone, take my word for it. The movie starts in 1985 in Wisconsin, wherever the fuck they are, Florida, Cleethorpes for all I care. It doesn't matter. They're in Cleethorpes, right? But it is 1985. And most importantly, they are at the Twin Pine Mall. Anyone that denies that is clearly blind or lying. That is just a simple fact. In the movie, Twin Pine Mall. Agreed?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
When he goes back, long story. I mean, what you said about his dad, spot on. But just a basic facts. Goes back in time. What's the first thing he does? Within seconds, he knocks over a tree. Right. He knocks over a tree.
Yeah.
Right. When he travels, quote unquote, back to 1985, what is the name of the mall, Jens? That's right, Lone Pine Mall. He knocked over the tree. He changed the timeline. He never went back to Twin Pine Mall. Marty McFly never went back to the future.
Yeah, because like he sort of like went like forward into the future from
A
the past.
different future, not the.
Yeah,
The means
which
what?
wasn't.
A
Which,
different
no,
timeline B.
an alternative future that he went into because he changed it
created
by
it.
getting his dad to punch Biff.
All those things, knocking his dad out of a tree, but certainly that his first time crime was knocking out, within seconds, literally the moment he arrived, he knocked over a fucking pine tree, thus changing everything forever.
Yeah. Well, well, that's the thing with time machines and that. When you go back, you've got to be careful because it's a butterfly effect. Any small sort of like change,
yes,
it can
make massive repercussions, ramification. Yes, Jens, yes. Oh, this is the best show ever.
Yeah. Back to Quantum Leap. Barclay further told Saget that he had regularly discussed the return of Quantum Leap with the creator Donald P. Belsonario, who would always say, "I can't write it without thinking of you," and co-star Dean Stockwell. Oh, I think Al
sadly no longer with us. Rest in peace, Dean Stockwell.
Yeah. So fucking unless they're gonna CGI him or do some like face CGI, of someone. Yeah. I said, just think about me and Dean and write your show. Get it out there. If you have an idea, just write it. I'm sure it will be great. He recalled to the comedian, I don't know what the idea would be if we did. Despite his desire to return and his conversations with Belly Serraro, Balcala's involvement has not yet been confirmed through sources close to the THR claim that the actor may be involved. Yeah, it's sounding like that. If he's involved, he won't be involved that much.
A little bit involved, partially involved.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the new team that like fucking I don't even know what they do.
Well, I mean, for me, casting's simple. Just put Emilia Clarke in it. Boom, there you go.
Yeah.
Or Gal Gadot. How about that? How about they change it? The new team is Gal Gadot and Emilia Clarke. And then there's a bit of a romantic thing going on. You've got some unresolved sexual tension, magic ingredient, and then you show, look at moonlighting. As soon as they started fucking, the show's over.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It does happen when the like with Superman. Once he starts fucking Lois Lane and that, it's over.
It's over.
Yeah.
You're right. So Spider-Man and Mary Jane Watson, as soon as they got a tongue sandwich going on, game over.
Yeah. Well, it's that sort of like young boy's sort of dream, innit? Where fucking he's chasing after the young lass by kicking ass. But then, yeah, once he fucking gets married to her, then he's got to fucking not kick so much ass. Because usually, once they marry, the fucking bed always starts complaining that he's doing too much vigilanteism. It's all like,
You can never have too much vigilantism, surely. Just ask the Joker.
yeah.
I think we need more vigilantism in comics, says the legal department. I mean, if you see a crime going down, don't you want to go in there like a police officer with a billy club and smash some skulls with the full support of the state? Of course you do, Jens. We all do.
Yeah. But the wife
Urge
don't
to
like
ultra
it.
violence.
She's like fucking sat around, ain't she, waiting for you to come in at all hours because you out there.
I like seeing liberals complain about vigilantism when they're getting fucking mugged on the New York subway or wherever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
How's that fun the police going now, you hippie?
Yeah. I tell you something. If some like
person,
if some person was dragged down an alley and was gonna be raped, and you turned up and started kicking their ass, they won't be all like, "Oh no, stop it." Don't be violent.
Exactly. All about his liberal rights. Exactly. No, you take him such a thorough beating that you wouldn't even be any need for a trial for a corpse, hypothetically.
And if there is a trial, it'd be the vigilante up at court for using excessive force.
Exactly. And meanwhile, Alec Baldwin can shoot 2 people and not even get arrested. What a crazy world. That's not even vigilantism. They weren't doing anything wrong. I mean, if you don't like what the director's doing, there's ways and means of, talking about it. There's, communication, meetings, creative discussions, that kind of thing. They have to go flying off the handle, fuck's sake, Alec. Not even arrested, Jens. I mean, at this point, it could be murder. Was the shooter biffing the victim? Basic question, NYPD.
Yeah, well, remember, Cockney, though, Alec Baldwin didn't pull the trigger.
Right, of course. That's a fucking sensitive gun. They should have that in the SAS. You just think it and it goes off. Wow.
I know. Even though he was holding the gun, he'd cocked the gun, but he didn't pull the trigger.
That's a loose old gun, isn't it?
No, you can't. Yeah, well, Alec Baldwin, being the greatest gun expert of our time, knows that you can't fucking kill anyone unless you pull the trigger. Oh, CJ. Yeah. All right, CJ. CJ and that, yeah. And
I think thanks to the work of us on YouTube, Baldwin's going to get fucking nicked. He's going to get his collar felt. He's got to. He shot 2 people. One of them's fucking brown bread. I mean, what do you need? That could be murder. I mean, it's at least worthy of investigation. Just fucking arrest the guy, will you muppets? Manslaughter at best. Wait, he did slaughter someone. The woman is dead. The fuck? Someone, is hello, McFly. Hello, police. Anyone, Sergeant? Anyone home?
Well,
what a world, Jens?
Well, yeah,
because Rittenhouse had to do 87 days for what? He was not guilty.
No, but pop culture creator blaming the wind, said the wind pulled the trigger. So
right, the wind. Well, then we arrest the wind. Then arrest the pop culture. You come here and say that. So now listen here, Tom. Tom, Hanks.
Tom.
Get back to your virtual typewriter, Tom Hanks.
Yeah,
you're a fucking lovable fuckhead.
Yeah, even though he did big in that, he's not so much of a big man that he can't admit to when he was wrong. Yeah, look at this. Shush. I pull the. Oh, no, we're not going to shush, Tom.
Hang on, you're breaking up a bit. Say this is Clem Fandango. Can you hear me? Say again. Over.
Yeah, I said no, we're not going to shush. We can't be quiet. We're not going to see an innocent man like go down when it was Tom Hanks all the time.
No, you never want to see exactly. An innocent person should always be free, and a guilty person should always be incarcerated. That's how it should be. Now, by the way, Jens, I hate it when people come on my show and go, "Oh, why don't you get so and so on?" Because it's like, "What's my fucking channel?" But why don't you get Pop Culture Curator on? He's fucking brilliant. Well, it's not my channel. I'm just saying.
Well, I've sent him the link, but he said he's on the phone. Yeah.
You're always on the phone, Pop Culture. Get your ass on here. We want results, not excuses.
Yeah, he said, look, yeah,
I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone right now. I'm doing my best.
Yeah.
I can't get on the computer for reasons outlined previously that I won't bore you with now because it's the Jens channel. We demand excitement constantly.
Yeah. Oh. Jerry, like, all right, Tom Hanks, where's Wilson? The ball from
the fucking. Do you think they had a sexual relationship, Hanks and Wilson?
Yeah, had to be.
Had to be. Really.
Yeah, I'd that air roll with it. Oh, Lord Fauci's here though. Here's how you can avoid. Yeah,
that one's not good. Oh my god!
Yeah,
wow, Lord Fauci.
Yeah, he's got him saying like, well, he's been round to the Queen, hasn't he? And got him saying knighted.
I'll tell you what, Lord Fauci and Alec Baldwin, Tony Fauci, Tony Blair. What have Tony Blair, Tony Fauci, Alec Baldwin, and Amanda Heard all got in common? Sooner or later, they are going to hear the words "you're fucking nicked."
All right. Yeah, I thought you were saying you're fucking fired, but yeah, you're nicked. Come on, I was thinking more of the Alec Baldwin show.
Yeah, Alec Baldwin, you're fucking nicked me, old fruity. In the fucking squad car you go.
Yeah. Well, Lord Fauci's.
You are under arrest. That's the words we want to hear, isn't it? Alec Baldwin, you are being arrested on live TV. Alec Baldwin,
you can't do that.
Fucking nicked.
I did not shoot anyone.
Murder one, attempted murder. Book him, Deno. Murder one. Murder. It was murder, Jens. It was murder. Allegedly.
Yeah. Fucking Mrs. Hart. She was gorgeous. That's what, wasn't it?
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's for Mrs. the great again, Lord Fauci. I infer ironic intent because you're not wrong. That's where it's going. I tell you.
Get your boosters and your pills and your nanotechnology and your microchip and
the pills that mother gives you. They don't do anything at all.
Well, you say Lord Fauci. Pass on that one. Yeah, I can't.
Oh, Jens, I mentioned. Were your ears burning? I mentioned you on my show earlier. You know why?
No.
A kind of quiz riddle that relates to living the book of my life. Currently, I've got one plant at the garden centre this weekend. That is a white rose bush. I exclusively plant white roses. Why is that, Jens? I figured you would know, but that's putting you on the spot.
So you can paint them any colour you like.
I like your answer better. I was kind of thinking about a certain county.
Oh yeah. You'll be talking about Yorkshire.
Yorkshire.
Yeah.
I'm planting white roses for Yorkshire. And then you might ask, but clearly, Cockney, you are not from York. I've never even been to Yorkshire. But so there's a story. So just bookmark that, Jens, but just let you know, I am planting white roses. Today I'll be planting a white rose for Yorkshire, so it's quite a nice coincidence that I am today having the honour of guesting on the channel of a genuine Yorkshireman.
Right. Yeah.
Yorkshire, I like what I say, and I say what I bloody well like.
Yeah. Yeah, triple up, Mill. Get with it. Go up high.
Get whip it.
Hey, up. Look at this. We've got the Queen in now. I swear I didn't have
Right.
anything to do with it.
How's
Oh,
Prince Andrew doing, Your Majesty? Is he all right? Is he?
oh,
He's a bit of a.
he's
Oh
not thinking.
dear. Oh, speaking of your fucking nicks, Prince Andrew. Hey.
Well, he's not a prince no more, is he?
He's not anything. No, he's a prisoner 5678941.
Yeah. Lord Fauci.
Maybe a court case worth following.
Yeah, he just kept trying to call himself a lord. But yeah, oh well. I don't think there'll be much sort of debate sort of thing. It'll be sort of like one of them where they'll admit to all the offences or whatever, because I don't think that major offence that like they won't be able to put him in a fucking nice sort of jail sort of fucking
nice, quiet, camera-free, dark cell. Night, night. Sleep well. It's a house of cards, I tell you. It's a house of cards.
At the Queen, you could have done it when it happened. You were busy hosting a.
I'm not reading that. Moving on. La 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 la. You naughty pop culture curator. You naughty. Oh, there it is. It wasn't murder. She's just a.
Yeah.
Right. Alec Baldwin denies murder. Well, you did shoot and kill someone, so you can see why a certain police lieutenant might go down a certain road, Alec Baldwin, allegedly, hypothetically.
No, we got it there. She's just asleep. He shot he didn't shoot the gun. The gun shot itself and sent her to sleep. It's all a big misunderstanding.
Well, he shot two people with one bullet. I mean, at this point, even Delta Rangers be going, damn.
Well, he shot one of them to sleep and a hole in the other one's arm. Well, yeah. Sherry, laughing at Alex sort of excuse. Well, back to the quantum leap. Belsario will say, yeah,
quantum leap.
Yeah, because it's nearly done this because they're probably going to just say sort of like, oh, yeah, we're not even making it. We're just debating. Well, no, I think we got a pilot episode, wasn't it? But like, oh yeah, it did get greenlit, but now it's shit.
It's greenlit to be shit. It's green shit.
Bellisario will serve as an exclusive producer on the sequel pilot alongside his wife and original series co-writer Deborah Pratt. And
Deborah what?
Pratt. Yeah.
All right, only asking.
Yeah. And Stargate Atlantis' exclusive producer Martin Giro. Gotham's co-exclusive producer Brian Wainbright and good friend me creator Steve Lynn will serve in the pilot showrunner. So I don't know exactly what the pilot showrunner is.
Infamous
That's it.
showrunner. Well, like I guess for Battlestar Galactica, we had Ronald E. Moore, and I think a showrunner's important, although it's a bit vague. I think I've got showrunner. Basically, that's where the buck stops. At the showrunner, well, they're running the show, aren't they?
Yeah. But how are they running the show? Because I don't think Sam Beckett's going to be much in it now. So
No.
it's
Well,
going to
there
be
you go. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll probably give it the swerve. I don't know, casual interest. I'll call it at this point.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not seeing it being out great.
I'm more interested in Moon Knight. Put it that way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll be giving Moon Knight a watch. Oh, Trump. Yeah. We've got a president. I highly recommend the jab. It's a wonderful jab. They just offered me $1,000. Guide. Ah, wait there. I think it'd be more like $1,000,000,000 to shut up, and I took it. How can I deny that money? Best jab I've ever got. Well, I'm not
Jens
saying you
gets all the stars, eh?
Yeah. Oh,
You got Trump, Baldwin,
yeah.
Lord Fauci. You got all the famous people on your channel. Wow.
Yeah. I usually get George Lucas in and all. He pops in now
I
and
bet Lucas is out there, and you,
yeah,
Pepe.
yeah.
Kathleen's always listening. She loves it.
Pop, pop culture creator says Samantha Beckett. So he's taking the piss. But no,
How
I
do
think
you know? You're on your phone.
yeah, I think the
I'm on my phone. I can't connect. I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone. What's wrong with your
they get
phone? Click on
going.
the
But
link. I'm on my phone. I can't do it. I'm on my phone.
and the lovely Sherry left
She's
the
having a good
thing.
time.
Yeah. And there's George. You see, look, you heard his name.
Oh my goodness me! Right, the thing
Yeah.
is, Lucas. Right, can you confirm or deny a 13-year sexual relationship between C-3PO and Uncle Owen? I mean, it's right there, isn't it? I mean, the long desert nights of Tatooine. Inevitably, Uncle Owen, C-3PO, the golden reach around at the back of the moisture evaporator, Aunt Beru in the kitchen making blue milk. So, and then in the so-called episode 4, Uncle Owen acts like he's never met 3PO after all that, their 13-year sexual relation. You don't forget something like that. He should have been going, 3PO, it's you. What are the odds of these Jawas unknowingly bringing you here, where you were built by Darth Vader? Amazing, 3PO. But no, all he says is, can you speak bocce, the binary language of load lifters? I mean, come on, George, think it through. You clearly didn't, did you? I'll give you episode 4. If it's called A New Hope, you know it ain't dope. Release the original, George.
Hey, well, look at this. We've even got Dead Stars. Walt fucking Disney.
Oh, now with that, we've hit the main nerve. We have hit the main nerve. Oh,
Yeah,
Walt,
the fucking got him out the cryogenic. Fucking
look,
lad.
tell Bob Paycheck that the Internal Revenue Service, the IRS, are very interested in some of the receipts from Disney theme parks when Bob Paycheck was running them. Because you might notice, if you're into this kind of thing, that an entry ticket is taxed at a different rate from a spoon. And therefore, if you sell an entry ticket as a spoon, you might inflate your profits artificially at the cost of the American taxpayer. So, Disney, I'm just saying, hi, it's the IRS on the phone. Can we speak to the accounts department, please? Yeah, we're at the front door now. All right, thanks. We've got the FBI with us and some local sheriffs.
Yeah, we had a fucking commie fucking sex bot fucking yeah. Fucking bottle it. Yeah, I got rid of that cunt. Fucking bastard. But it is encouraging that you're doing something right, that you're getting fucking bots trolling you.
Yes, it's attention, isn't it? They know you're
Oh,
here. They're not doing
yeah.
anything else, are they?
No. Well, it's like when you get hate mail, isn't it? You know you're doing
Yeah,
something right
yeah.
because
Or,
fucking.
or even the hate from other YouTubers. It's in a way, it's kind of encouraging, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Well, the way you fucking go on, yeah, that way, yeah, fucking. It is sort of.
I've got bingo. Got these pissed off 7 people in 3 hours. I've got bingo. I've got the hate. I don't care. I stand by everything I've ever said and done. Jens, I don't care. You got me on your show. You're brilliant. We're having a great time. You're a genius.
Yeah, Samuel Lou. I swear those bots aren't from. No, they're not. They're from the Globalist. Yeah, great film. I'm looking forward to Shang-Chi too.
Now, would that include Hong Kong?
Those pedos. Well,
wow, boy, that escalated quickly.
And well, he sort of like basically did try and defend them, but he made a great film, and with Shang-Chi, that's all I'm gonna say.
Moving on.
Bad, yeah, the artist from the art sort of thing.
You can do it to an extent. I can't do that with Mel Gibson, for example. Can't stand the man.
Oh, he's great, Mel. He's off his head, like, but yeah, look, Tom Hanks, he's getting a bit worried. Yeah, go away, Tom.
Quite right, says the lovely Cherie.
Yeah, well.
Or as some people incorrectly call her, sherry, which is a drink. Cherie.
Yeah.
The lovely Cherie.
Mm.
Take the BQE. Take the BQE. That ends being the Bronx Queens Expressway.
Right.
I think you might. Is that a fan or a troll? I think we've got one person adopting many personalities. Someone's having a bit of fun.
Hope you're having a moontastic night. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that you, Pickle?
No, it was sort of a red shirt.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh no, it isn't. That's not a red shirt. Good evening, everyone. Ha ha! Hope you're all having a moontastic night. Brilliant. Look at that. Look, we got like matching icons. That's brilliant. Ha!
Yeah. It's good. Goes that way, but would you like a spot of tea at the Queen?
Would Mom like a cup of tea?
Yeah.
Oh, is it Twinings? Do you have Earl Grey? Bit of the old bergamot and citrus, what?
Yeah, because like this Moon Knight program though, yeah, the lovely Sherry was saying that the episodes were on for like.
You're saying how lovely she was?
Yeah, we always got that. Well, yeah, she was saying like the episodes were on for 40 to 50 minutes per episode. So.
See, that's short by normal standards, but all right by Disney's low standards. But
Yeah, true.
can it kill you guys to do a literal 1 hour, no ads, a full 60? Is that really so much to clear? That's why I don't subscribe to Disney Plus. Even if I could, I wouldn't. I can't anyway.
Yeah, Wallace and Gromit. Gromit. Cracking
They're the
cheek.
wrong trousers, Gromit,
Yeah.
and they've gone wrong.
Yeah, but look, it was a great show. 10 out of 10.
What, Wensleydale? Another great Yorkshireman right there, Wallace, and of course his dog Gromit. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brie, is it Brie? Cheddar, Blue Vein, is it Wensleydale?
Yeah.
Cracking toast, Gromit. They're the wrong trousers, Gromit, and they've gone wrong. Feathers McGraw, it's you.
Hey, great films doing Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah, beautiful, just endlessly charming.
Yeah. Yeah, they stopped doing them, haven't they, sort of thing. I thought because like they're made out of plasticine, so it's not like the cat, but the dude died, didn't he? Oh, was it
Did
Last
he?
of the Superman? Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
bummer. I didn't know. Damn. How long ago? Long time? Quiet death from it.
5 or 10 years ago.
Fuck, I had no clue.
Yeah.
Damn, I missed that meeting.
Yeah, lovely. Wanted Fauci back, and he's back. Yeah.
Yeah. Fauci, can you do me a favour? Numbers 1 to 10. Can you spell out the word there, darling? That'd be great. Just SIX. Thank you.
Yeah. Sure, he's like only 6. Yeah. That's the minimum. But I'm not getting them. Like, not for me, thank you. Sorry, Fauci, but I'm not getting your Ouchie.
So, Jens, Moon Knight. Moon Knight,
Yeah.
when's it dropping? When's the first episode?
The 30th of March.
What the why are we talking about it now? What the fuck? I thought you meant like Tuesday. Oh, I'm done. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
March?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't talk about it. I don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. Yeah, they're the fucking Disney hype machine. Will they? Let me know when it's actually out, you fuckers. I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm done with this conversation. March. So, how about we talk about it when it's actually happened?
Well, we can look at the trailer again.
Great, let's do that. Now, have you seen anything in that is actually out or on? Have you been watching Bubba Fett and the Mighty Morphin Quadrophenia Power Rangers? You've been getting your eye on that, Jens?
Yeah. I was saying, I didn't mind the first 2 episodes, but that third episode did go a bit sort of soy. Yeah. But hopefully, hopefully.
Sawed the bed, did it?
Yeah. Oh. It was when.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, it was when you get pulled out of reality, and by seeing some fucking Power Rangers on coloured mob, because
fucking floating scooters with apparently the most boring car chase in cinema history.
Yeah, in Star Wars, they don't have bright colours. It's like a war.
Yes, it's muted.
Yeah, and so like yeah, it just seemed out of place. But I didn't mind it because I'm not like giving much hope to Disney fucking so because like with the Mandalorian,
Blandalorian.
yeah, I'm thinking like the first two seasons were good, and that even though the second season got a bit let down by them female, well, they weren't Mandalorians, but they got dressed up as Mandalorians. There was them guard, but yeah, that was like a bit cringy in that, but yeah,
The only thing that I really like about Bubba Fett or whatever is it has got Temier Morrison because he's a Kiwi, and for all you racial politics fans out there, also a Maori, and I dare say proud of it. And so that's good. But apart from that, I'm not really remotely interested in anything else about the
yeah,
book of Boba Fett. It's a load of fucking bollocks, basically.
yeah, it
Not
is.
canon. It's just shit.
Yeah,
But
it
it's
is.
got a Kiwi actor, so I'll check it out.
Oh yeah, well, he does good in it. Uh, he looks
I
a bit
hear
old
yeah, I saw the interview where he's telling the director to get him to talk less because he's Boba Fett. I'm like, yes, it does come down sometimes to the actor to understand the character better than anyone else on the set. I mean, what the fuck?
Mm. Well, he looks a bit old now, a bit because it
Yeah.
was 10 years ago, when he like, or even more, like 15 years ago when he played like Boba Fett sort of thing.
Well, he played Django Fett, didn't
I
he?
mean, Jango Fett, yeah.
Because they actually, arguably, should have got the kid that played Boba Fett to play Boba Fett. That would make sense, and he'd be the right age.
No, but he was supposed to be the clone money.
Yeah, but they got the kid. They didn't get a young Temuera Morrison to travel back in time to play a young Boba Fett. They got a different
No, but
actor for temporal reasons. Temuera Morrison, as we've just agreed, played Django Fett. But yeah, as clones, no, you're right. They're clones. They're all meant to look identical. Hence the Clone Wars.
well, Lord
Well,
Fauci's.
I found the Clone Wars such a yawn. It's just you're looking at the same person. So that's what
Yeah,
clone story. All the science
but,
fiction, but yeah, go on. Sorry.
you said Lord Fauci says a new variant name called Cryophoton, and you need to get microchip to cure it. Well, I'll have some microchips and oh, some fish and microchips, but I'm not having no microchips, just microchips by himself. But here we go though. The lovely Sherry says Fauci isn't the one
Oh, Cherie.
that orders; he's a replicant. Do you think Fauci's a replicant?
Oh, definitely. I mean,
Yeah,
you have to run the void. Can't find him to be sure, but so far, yep, absolutely. Definitely no empathy. He's a sociopath either way.
yeah, and
Yeah,
like
see you in copyright court, Disney.
yeah. Well, Disney's been threatening. That lovely Sherry. Why can Goofy talk, but Pluto can't? Yeah. Well, Pluto is a dog, and Goofy, I think, he's hybrid with a dog. Uh, is a dog chimera, human hybrid. But then, yeah, Alec Baldwin. Can we go back to talking about me, which about Alec Baldwin? Well, might feel, but hey, look,
Come
okay,
on, who's the troll? Oh, there we go, a real person, Wookie.
yeah. Mobility scooters are out of place for Star Wars, no matter what colour they are. Yeah, yeah, and there was real bright and polished, and there was on like a sand fucking. They're on
On a
Tatooine.
desert planet,
Yeah,
yes, exactly.
yeah. Oh, and like as you say, like there was some that chase scene was pretty poor when it came to like Star. What like you'd expect from Star Wars? It was like, well, recently, obviously, you can think, but yeah, it really was out of place. But, yeah. The lovely Sherry says, "Go to jail, Alex." Oh, okay, fucking porn bot. Back off. Yeah, that bastard. Yeah, in there. Probably like, oh shit, there's too much fun going on. But yeah, I look at this Moonlight trailer, like, wow, screen. Yeah, just in sort of like his bed, like having sort of problems with the Rubik's Cube, but yeah, you see him like locking the doors. He locks it to the bed, so like when he gets crazy sort of midnight fucking walks and that, he don't go far. But yeah, he doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, there's that Moonlight that they'll probably have. Like, but yeah, he's working at a museum and that. Yeah, I was thinking that shop looks a bit shit, but yeah, that's a museum. Then yeah, he's having like crazy sort of fucking hallucinations and that. And yeah, granny sort of thing. Yeah, bit of comedy there and that. Yeah, this March the 30th, so really it could have been April sort of thing, but yeah. He gets like phone calls and that. Yeah. I think that sparked his sort of thingy. Yeah, and Hawk Dung, he's playing like Shadow Knight. To love the Sherry said, no. But yeah, then he's having sort of crazy sort of thing. But yeah, that bit wasn't too bad though. Like yeah, that bit he's beaten up a werewolf apparently. Like we just see the head there of the werewolf, but yeah,
a werewolf, you say? Actually, I missed it.
it looks like there's been a fight in there.
The screen's like an inch wide because it's on a vertical phone. So to be honest, I can barely. Disney Plus.
Get copyrighted.
Unsubscribe now from Disney Plus.
Yeah.
But subscribe to Jens and Cockney Spark.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't have to put the links. I need to.
Actually, there's a theme developing. You see, if it's no good, you want a quick review. We want to be, I think, more reviews of good things from maybe the past that we like, because otherwise, they're still getting, it's still attention. It's just some of it's shite. Ignore it, move on. But if it's reasonably good, then you can review it, I reckon. So that's why with Boba Fett. But everyone else is talking about Boba Fett, so I'm kind of curious. But for the record, I had finally lost interest. It's not canon. It's not Star Wars. They can just fuck off. But for Kiwi curiosity, I might watch one episode, maybe.
Yeah. Well, Thingy does good because he plays it, and like the first two episodes are pretty fucking good. Like
flashbacks.
Yeah,
Sand
yeah,
people. Oh, does he trip out?
uh,
Is it true that he
uh,
goes and visits with the sand people, and then they all have a psychedelic trip, and then he goes to another place?
yeah, yeah. Well,
It's
yeah. Well,
strong
he
for
just got
Disney.
out. Well, uh, I don't know if he's tripping and that, but yeah, he's having a psychedelic sort of fucking experience where he
Well,
goes
that's
and
pretty
gets a.
much tripping, then, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
he takes something and then he wakes up in another land. I mean, that's not a psychedelic experience. I don't know what it is.
yeah. But I don't know. There might not.
Oh, what you're saying is he took the psychedelic plant and then he started tripping balls, but the two facts are unrelated.
Yeah. But
Right. Okay. Just
they
complete
won't call it
coincidence.
tripping, though, will
He
they?
took the
They'll call it.
mushrooms.
Yeah. But they won't call it tripping. They'll call it.
Well, then Disney won't, but I'm calling it tripping.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
tripping.
Yeah, well, I'd
Bobber.
say
So are
yeah,
you
pretty
saying,
cool.
Jens, that now, according to Star Wars Disney canon, Boba Fett has on screen been tripping balls?
Yeah,
Wow. Fuck.
but it it would have been called a oh
Jolly nice time at Disneyland.
a thingy experience. What's wait
Hard drug, strong psychedelic, very
uh,
intense, quasi-religious, reborn. Am I
uh,
close?
I'm thinking of like
Hardcore, mind expanding, mind blowing, personality destroying.
uh,
Am I close?
uh, 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 not a religious experience, but somewhat like that they'd call it. 'Cause that's what
Spiritual,
he.
a spiritual experience.
That's it. Yeah, they'd call
Bingo!
it.
We got bingo.
Yeah,
We have
yeah,
bingo.
yeah.
I
That's what the
remember this.
fucking Disney Plus executives are going to call it. They're like, no, he wasn't tripping his balls. He was having a spiritual enlightenment experience. Yeah,
Yeah, he was tripping balls.
yeah. But basically,
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
he was.
To be fair, he was
Oh,
having a good trip. It's not
yeah,
guaranteed. He was having a
well,
good trip. He was tripping balls and he lucked out and had a good one.
yeah. But all I'm saying though is they didn't sort of like start listening to Pink Floyd albums.
Well, yeah. I mean, neither did I. It's there are limits even when you are in Amsterdam. Yeah, I prefer Boards of Canada. What? But no, it's a whole. I mean, because I think the whole thing is a dream anyway. He's in the Sarlacc pit, and this is the fever dream of a dying man that's been eaten alive by the digestive juices of
Yeah.
some giant slimy creature, giant vagina in the desert, basically. And I
Yeah.
ain't talking about Jabba. Ha!
Yeah. Uh, ain't too bad though. Ain't too bad. Well, I'll tell you what though. I'll bring some pictures up of fucking the bikes and that.
Obviously, yeah, because like I say, bit of a dusty planet for those shiny things, isn't it?
Yeah. Have a look. CNA. Yeah. There we go though. Yeah. Right, share this. Yeah, there was a moped gang. The proper quadrophenia shit though. As you were saying, like it's got like 12 fucking mirrors on that.
It's
Yeah,
quadrophenia, isn't it? Where's
yeah,
Phil
and like
Daniels?
Yeah, and they've got them like all different colours. Like
Yeah, like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
yeah,
Cyan, magenta, yellow, and then I don't know what are the colours. There's a yellow one, the pink or
yeah,
magenta, like a sky blue, cyan. I mean, I've not seen the episode. Is it? I even know. Is it 4 bikes or 5?
yeah. For I think like the green, red, blue, and like a yellow.
Green. Okay. I've made
Yeah,
green, my
yeah.
lord.
And like you see
It's green.
this here, like her arm's like a fucking bionic fucking implant. Oh, it's a fake arm, if you know what I mean. If you got a bionic arm,
Down, 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 down. The bionic arm.
yeah. And this dude here,
That's giant
like,
Wookie. Oh no.
yeah, it's real hard to see, but he had like
Yeah,
an
these are all
eye,
like 3
sort of,
pixels high.
yeah. But he had an eye, sort of bionic eye, and like there was another two, another dude and a woman, sort of like, yeah, that's what we were there. I think, yeah, the Black Wookie though was in it.
Oh, Cherie, good one. The Teletubbies. Tinky Winky, Dipsy, la
Oh
la
yeah.
la. Teletubbies, say hello, Boba Fett. Brilliant, Cherie. Teletubbies, say hello. So good. Such bright colours. Spot on, Jens.
Because I think he had the Black Wookie was in it, sort of thing. Wasn't too bad. So yeah, third episode wasn't great. Like, yeah, they're doing like pretty good in that in the sort of costume design and that. Looks like don't know if it's exactly from whatever they copied him from, but yeah.
And it was the Wookiee assassin trying to assassinate Boba Fett. Is that true?
Yeah, yeah. Bit of a
And is
fight
it?
scene and that.
But is it true that he could have just killed him in his sleep, but they didn't really explain why he didn't? Is that true?
Yeah, yeah. But I think though, because here we go, yeah.
Yeah. Hang on a mo. I'm going to give
It's
you a signal boost. I'm going to put this out on Twitter. If I dip out, let me back in. I'll be back in a mo.
right. Yeah, there's that bit here where because he Boba Fett's sleeping in one of them regeneration tank things. So yeah, he's asleep in that, and then the like Black Wookie sort of comes in, and he could have fucking like just drowned Boba Fett in one of them regeneration tanks because they're full of water, sort of thing. But no, he doesn't. He drags him out and starts throwing him around, and then the Power Rangers come in and start helping, and then them green pig um, guard things, Turonian guards or whatever they're called. Two of them get sort of like slammed. Yeah, if it hadn't been for them fucking Teletubby Power Rangers, on mopeds, it'd have been a half decent fucking episode. Well, it wasn't a half decent episode, but it'd been a good episode. Yeah, I can't believe how the fucking tried to get away with that. But I think they're trying to sell it to sort of the younger generation and that. So they're going for the 18 to 25-year-old bracket with the fucking moped Power Rangers, I think. And it might be one of them where, like, right, this is going to look shit, but the toys will look okay, and kids won't give a fuck about how shit it looks on screen. If it looks okay in a toy collection, they'll buy some. Yeah, testing, yeah. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe they just put them on for a toy selling feature, so they could be all like, yeah, well, the kids loved it, and with them having 4, like with the Power Rangers, if they buy one, they're probably going to buy the other 3. And there will be them collectors out there that will buy all 4 just because it's like, well, even if they don't like them, they'll be like, well, the Star Wars and the fucking there's 4 of them, so they'll collect them and that. But that's it. Well, I've been so bad. It's been a bit soying that in places, but there's been some good parts in it. Here's Captain Cockney back. Yeah.
You're right there, Yen. Sorry, dipped out for a moment.
Yeah. Yeah, I was saying, like, if you can see on this bit here, like, the Black Wookiee grabbed Boba Fett out of this regeneration tank. You know what Luke Skywalker?
Right, the Bacta tank.
Right. Yeah. It regenerates some sort of thing. Like.
Yep.
Yeah.
The one that Luke was in Empire Strikes Back, correct?
Yeah. After he got attacked by that snow.
Wampa.
Oh yeah.
Or snowman, if you like. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's got one, but it's like a fucking coffin, sort of like shape. Well, not shape.
Coffin being the clue. Could the Wookiee assassin not have killed? Obviously, but it's got to make sense in the story. Why did the Wookiee not just kill him in cold blood? I mean, it could be an honor thing, but we need to know.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking he could have fucking easily like drowned him because he's got like the air sort of fucking mouthpiece. That's so he doesn't drown. But he could have just ripped that out and drowned him. But he pulls him out and starts throwing him around and that. Pretty good fights. Well, there wasn't much of a fight scene, but pretty good sort of like visuals of him getting thrown around because it does look like he's getting thrown around and that. And then the Power Rangers come in and
the Power Rangers come in.
And then like he starts beating the shell of the Power Rangers. And there's like 2 of them, them green pig, I think.
Ugnaughts? Oh no, Gamorrean guards.
Right, yeah, the
What
Gamorrean
guard is
guard.
a job? Gamorreans, I guess.
Right, yeah,
Gamorrean, not guards.
yeah. Well, Boba Fett in like the first episode and that he like gets these Gamorrean guards like to be working for him and that, and so they sort of come in and get attacked and that, and like
So
the
they're like a big fight. So you got the Power
yeah,
Rangers, and then the big Wookiee, and then
yeah,
Boba Fett, and then the
yeah,
Gamorrean guys. It sounds like a party.
yeah. Well, as I say, it was pretty good fight scene in that. Obviously, the Power Rangers spoil it a bit, but if the Power Rangers hadn't been there, it was a pretty good fight scene. And,
Well, there you go. That's
oh,
something,
yeah.
isn't it?
Oh yeah. Well, I was saying like there's some good sort of fight scenes in it and that, but then there's a bit sort of soy bits in it where they're going for a kiddie sort of that teenage 18 to 25 bracket, I think. So they thought, oh yeah, we'll stick some moped in Power Ranger fucking Teletubbies. Listen to Quantini.
Exactly. Dinky Winky, Dipsy, Boba Fett, la la. How did it come to this?
Yeah. Well, I was saying no. I think the want the toys of these Power Ranger moped people gang sort of thing to be selling because for kids, like when they see that, they're gonna think, oh yeah, it looks a bit corny and shit, but they ain't gonna give a fuck if they like the toy. If they see the toy and like, oh yeah, I like the toy.
Yeah, I used to like the toy, but my idea is history.
Yeah, and there will be them collectors out there who will have to buy all four because they collect
Yeah,
them, don't they?
like with alternate comic covers, isn't it?
Yeah. So even if they don't fucking like them or need them, they'll still get them because part of the
They're
collection.
compelled by the power
Yeah.
of obsession.
Mm. So it could be like a marketing like toy sort of thing where there's like, right, look, we need to stick something in there that like sells to the more smaller kid group because they're more colourful, aren't they? In that, so like kids are drawn to more colourful things. Where if you see a lot of Star Wars stuff, it's not that colourful.
That must
Especially
be it.
yeah, especially Dark Vader. He's all black, but
Oh, he's colourful. Rainbow Vader, they call him.
oh right, yeah, they got like a new Dark Vader, and yeah. But yeah, I don't mind it though. Like, I'd, I'd say up to now it's been entertaining. Yeah, I don't know about being great. Mandalorian is better.
It's all right. It's tolerable vaguely.
Yeah, the Mandalorian. I like the Mandalorian in that, even though
Oh
the
yeah.
second season got a bit fucking soy. But that's the thing, well, Disney, they're trying to fucking please everyone. That's why they're like, well, it's also making like soy nerds sort of like, and so they do want like
They should be
more.
like me, pleasing no one.
Yeah. Well,
Be
the
brave.
yeah, well, they want a propaganda fucking tool to make everyone be like, oh yeah, were like that, and they can just make it really shit and that, but they'll still like it. But there's a lot of people that have seen it. It's like fuck no. There's certain amount of fucking stuff that just because it's got the name on of like Star
Yeah.
Wars.
Yes, just like
Like,
with Star Trek, also.
yeah.
Just the name, nothing else.
Yeah.
Star
So
Wars in name only.
yeah. So like, unless it can like hold up a little bit, and that where the Mandalorian, I thought the first season held up well because it had some good fucking action shit in it, and it was a bit fucking um like Star fucking Wars sort of feel to it, and that.
Well, that's key, having that feel, isn't it?
Yeah, because with Boba Fett is doing what the like Last Jedi and all that sort of did, where they try to put modern day sort of fucking stuff into Star Wars, and it just doesn't work. Like with these mopeds, you could tell it was all like, right, look, we need some that's gonna fucking brighten up Star Wars because it's too drab. It's like, well, yeah, you just sort of ruined the Star Wars feel.
That's why I generally don't watch it.
Yeah, well, yeah, yeah. It's not been great, but
thanks to you, Jens, I will give it one go. Episode 3, I'll be there.
oh no, don't watch episode 3.
Oh,
Episode 2's probably you'll like. Uh,
oh
Cause
yeah, is that the go? Is it?
yeah, because that's one where he like. Well, although you might have to watch episode 1 to like see episode 2, why he's in the camp,
Well,
but he's in.
like Star Wars. By the way, just a random thing. I was just checking in the stats. YouTube has unsubscribed me from you, so I've just resubscribed.
Yeah.
Because those wankers, they are doing it. They've taken another 4 from me today or over the weekend. So just to let you know, if you're getting a notification, Cockney Spock has subscribed. If you think, what the fuck, that wanker? Only now. No, I've just resubscribed to you.
Yeah.
You all saw it, everyone. YouTube clearly and brazenly had unsubscribed me from Jens. I've had to resubscribe. How dare they?
Yeah, I think they don't like us getting together and talking and that because we have too much fun. And it's like,
They don't. Speaking of which, though, that is my segue. Because YouTube have taken away another 4 subscribers, who would like to be the 13th person to be subscriber 330? So just to let you know, in a few minutes, Jens, I have to go because when I lose subscribers, everyone gets punished. I'm going to do a 12-hour live stream. Obviously, you're more than welcome to jump on board. But
yeah.
I'm going to be talking. I'm going to be basically, fuck you guys. I'm going to be talking non-stop until either 12 hours is up, and only because that's the maximum amount possible. In fact, it's 11 hours, 55 minutes. Or I get 350 subscribers. So until then, I will keep talking, possibly about you.
Not just me personally,
Not you. Well, I would, because you're a great guy.
Everyone,
but about everybody out there, I reserve the right to talk about Kathleen Kennedy, Harrison Ford, or indeed my good friend Pickle. It's all good. I'll talk about anyone on the assumption that they are listening. That's why, because I want Harrison and Kathleen and Pickle to listen. That's why I talk about the hello, McFly. Anyone, you know what I mean? They don't get it, do they, Jens?
Yeah, well, some people do get a bit touchy when it comes to being called cunt.
Woo! Some people a little bit. You said it, Jens.
There we go, though. For everyone watching, just show you Captain this channel.
Back with a vengeance, Jens.
There we go. Yeah, right, yeah. Alright, yeah. Got some video of that, yeah. Got 326, so yeah. Until you get that 24 subscribers.
Yeah, it's not fair when they take. I earn those subscribers. Stop taking the 12 times. I've gotten to 330. It's a little bit. But I'm stubborn. I'm not giving up. So, the more subscribers I get, and the more subscribers I lose, then the more I'm going to keep talking. So I'm now going to talk non-stop for 12 hours, on top of the hour and 15 minutes I've spent here. Thank you, Jens. But and I'm going to give you some grace because everyone, Jens is broadcasting, so I'm just going to be. I'll be in the chat on your show for a little bit before I start. So I'm going to become your audience now, Jens. I'm going to join the audience. Going to join Cherie and Mickey Mouse and the others in the audience as I prepare myself for a 11-hour, 55-minute marathon, Jens. But in the meanwhile, I remain. Captain Cockney Spock, I remain your audience, Jens. Thank you for having me on. And,
okay.
All right, I leave you the deck, sir. All right, over and out. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, bye. And I'll be on your stream, yeah, when you started that. I'll be able to do an hour or two. Yeah, in that way and that. But yeah. Bone just pops in. You alright, Bone? Yeah, well, talking about the Moon Knight sort of trailer. That yeah. Captain Marty Spock. Yeah, does I can't see it on my thing, but yeah. Yeah, did talk about Quantum Leap doing like a sequel with even Sam Beckett in it and that. Yeah. Well, yeah, the trailer in out great because I will say this earlier on in the stream to the lovely Sherry and that hopefully it's all from like the first episode, so there ain't that much going on. But yeah, it's out on the 30th of March. But yeah, it's that last guess was yeah, it was awesome. It was fucking like a good fucking person. I don't know why people don't have Captain Marty Spock on their chat channels and that because he's a great guest and that. But some people they just get a bit touchy and that. So, but, yeah, great guest though. Yeah. Yeah, just for bored, I'll put the trailer on again. Let's see. No. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Courtney Spot saying thank you. Um, yeah. That everyone gets it. Smiley face. No, not everyone does. Moon Knight starring Poe Dameron. Yeah, well, he's changing his. It's another persona of Moon Knight's. Just got home from work. I didn't know that there was a trailer. Yeah, yeah. Well, like this one is just sort of like the newest one being released. I think it got released like yesterday. But there we go. You can see him in his sort of like bed, messing around with the Rubik's cube, and then yeah, like he's locking his door, and he like slams, locks his like leg up, so because he's probably having sleep, um, walking sessions and that, and so yeah, and then like both. That's why he's locked his fucking self in case yeah probably ran out or runs into some. Then yeah, it's in London and that. 'Cause, yeah, I was like, oh, Moonlight. I thought it was American, but it might have been American in the comics. And like, oh no, yeah, we're gonna make him. Or it might be one of them where he goes from Britain to London, maybe in that and other places. So yeah, different personas and other. But anyway, it's in London. Yeah, you're like, yeah, Moon Knight. You, oh yeah, and he's like working at a museum, and that I thought it was a shop. So, but, yeah, then like, yeah, then he has sort of like these are probably hallucinations and that he's having, and yeah, he gets a bit sort of scared and panicked, and then that it's just a granny, and like. Like a bit of comedy here, sort of thing. Yeah, so looks like there's a bit of comedy in it and that. But yeah, and then like for some reason, yeah, he finds this phone where like he's got his Mike. He, he's got one of his other personas, I think, that will like set him off or whatever. Yeah. Then Moon Knight. Oh yeah, and then Thingy Hawk. He's sort of there. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, he's a bit crazy and that. Yeah, this looks a bit where he's probably having like delusions or maybe he's just gone crazy because someone's tried to kidnap him or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, it's where yeah, he gets sort of like oh yeah, resist the chaos. But yeah, this bit looks alright though. We're changing into Moon Knight. Oh yeah, that's a werewolf that is punching. I didn't notice this, but at first, but when you look closely in that, he's punching the shit out of a werewolf, and that. Uh, so yeah, it looks like there's been a fight in that. So hopefully there's a bit of a good fight scene before like he starts beating the shit out of it. But then Moon Knight. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah, Disney Plus. Uh, right. uh, uh, yeah. George Lucas gets it though. Yeah, I think he does. George. Uh, yeah, Captain Marty Spock, a smiley face, and that Granny is a villain. Oh, no, that Granny, she's just a granny, but he was hallucinating that she was some kind of monster coming to get him because the character of Moon Knight. He's got like split personality disorder, and he's got some kind of fucking mental fucking uh problems that he starts hallucinating stuff and that shit and magic. That's why his um personas and that is it's not like he makes them up like um Hannibal Smith from the A Team, and so he knows he's Hannibal Smith. He just makes up these personas and that. Now the personas he makes up, he can't. When he's in the persona, he don't remember about any other personas that he does, and so he sort of like can't remember sort of other personas are. But, yeah. What they made him a damn lammy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because like you had there where he was putting on a bit of a British accent and Bones like meh. Captain Marty Spock, another Disney character tripping balls. What the heck? Yeah, yeah. Well, to be fair though, Moonlight's so fucked in the head that he basically is sort of like permanently on a bad trip. I was hoping it was a movie. Too many shows on Disney Plus. I don't watch Disney Plus anymore. Yeah, yeah. Well, oh, lovely Cherie said it was only 6 episodes, and yeah, I can't find it right now, but yeah, look, the lovely Cherie said that there was 6 episodes, and each episode was like 40 to 50 minutes long, sort of thing. Yeah. Pop culture creator says you guys actually have hopes for Moon Knight. Lol. Good luck. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm thinking if because there was a tweet and that someone said if they go down the route of Netflix Punisher and Daredevil and get the action sort of like pretty um like good and that it should be good. But I was saying if they do sort of like more of the psychologist sort of mental sort of discussions, psychology therapy sessions, and all that, and it's just Moon Knight. They know it ain't gonna do good. But Captain Marty Spock says, "Pop culture, get on your machine pronto." I think it means get um your laptop or PC setup. Yeah, pop culture creators at Captain may as well. I just got home, so give him a sec. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mate, he spoke. It was like a happy face sort of thing. Like that. But yeah, so it could be fucking pretty good if they keep more to the action part of Moon Knight, then sort of like trying to go down the more sort of psylo- um, psychological fucking therapy session sort of fucking way. But obviously there will be the odd bit where he's having some counselling and that, but if he's going around beating the shit out of like werewolves and fucking other bad guys and that, I think it'll do good in that. But yeah, I like in the show because Captain Marty Spock, he's gonna be doing his stream and that. I don't know when, but I'll do it so I can get on there. But yeah, well, thanks to the lovely Sherry for popping in and that. Cheers, Sherry. You're lovely. And yeah, to see JH and that. Cheers, man. Popping in. Pop Cult Chair Creator. Cheers, man. Thanks for popping in and that. And yeah, here we go. The like A-lister celebrities. The Tom Hanks. Cheers. Uh, Fauci. Thanks. The Queen. I'm honoured, Your Majesty. Yeah, and Alec Baldwin. Cheers. And the Trumpster. Cheers, Mr. President. Yeah, George Lucas. Cheers, George. It's always nice to see you around and that. Yeah, Walt Disney. Cheers, Walt. Oh, yeah. And one of my favourites, Simu Lee. Or Lou. Yeah. Cheers, man. Yeah. Son of a red shirt. Cheers for popping in. That. Oh, yeah. Wallace and Gromit. Cheers, Wallace and Gromit. Oh, yeah. And Wookie. Cheers, Wookie. Let's pop it in that, man. Sorry I didn't do too much politics, or I'll hopefully be doing some politics in that. Board. Cheers, Board. And that's it. Yeah. Oh, about bored. I won't be watching Moon Knight. It's probably shite. Right, shite and night, yeah. Well, I'm like thinking it's may not be great, but I think it's going to be good. I'm not going to say it'll be great, but I think it'll be good. I'm going to give it a sort of like oh a go. I'll give it. Oh, pop culture creator.
Hello,
Yeah,
hello. There we are.
yeah,
Good to see you. Thank you for the invitation. Sorry I'm so late.
yeah. Really, but like I was looking like thinking because um uh, uh, Cap- Captain Marty Spock says, I reckon pop culture should pop on here first and then man later. But that is just me. Yep, you're damn right, man. Yeah, you called it. Yeah, like
Yeah, I told him I'd stop by his channel a little later.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
go-
Well, like yeah, I was gonna like finish. So like
well, if you want,
Captain.
you want to go
Oh
over
no.
there, join me over there. We can all get on the panel.
Well, that's it. Well, like I don't think Captain Marty Spock's started his stream, and so like yeah, it, I
Well,
guess it
I
can like
he did start the
oh,
stream. I just got a link saying that he just started it about a minute ago.
ah
But we
right.
could. I wanted to talk to you guys about Moonlight, but Moon Knight, but I got here too late. I guess I had to do some grocery shopping, and I just got home.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I guess like you could give it like 5 minutes or something because whilst you're here, if you got it.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
And
Yeah. So
I hate to be the party pooper, but I know you guys are looking forward to Moon Knight, but I want you to constantly remind yourselves when you talk about Disney, when you talk about Star Wars, when you talk about Marvel, keep in
hmm.
mind everything that they are producing, especially for Disney Plus, everything is rated G for children.
Yeah, yeah.
So I hear you guys making all these really high hopes of all these grandiose spectacles. It's not going to
Hmm.
happen. All their shows are made for children. And that's not Star Wars. Star Wars was made for everybody.
Hmm.
Disney Star Wars is made for children and social justice warriors, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, I've got a point with the Disney sort of rating it for kids and that where yeah, it, but I'm thinking if the get sort of like Moon Knight beating up sort of bad guys like super villains and werewolves and all this shit, then they might be able to get away with it where it can be quite violent and still be rated for kids because it's like, oh yeah, well they're not gonna go around beating up werewolves or super villains.
Well, considering the werewolves, they are CGI, aren't they?
Yeah, look like it.
Okay, and we're talking about the budget of a television series, right?
Well, but they might do what the Punisher did, where there weren't much fight scenes, but when
But
there was good fight scenes.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. But did the Punisher fight CGI characters or real characters?
Oh yeah, real characters and that.
That's my point. So we're talking about a TV show with a G rating on a television budget with a
Yeah.
CGI character. So what that means is you're going to get only a split few seconds of the
Mm,
actual character because they're not going to spend a lot of money on CGI.
true,
So
true.
if you get in fight scenes and they're not going to, you won't see any blood, you won't see any cut,
Oh
no
yeah, yeah.
bruises, no
No,
broken
no.
bones.
Oh yeah.
Nobody will get hurt. Nobody will die. Everybody will walk away. Everybody will make friends. I mean, you've seen the Boba Fett show, right?
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah,
will kiss and make up.
yeah. Well, yeah. As I said, it is sort of like for kids, and so if you're expecting like a fucking X-rated Moon Knight, you
No,
fucking
no, I didn't say
no,
that. I didn't say that.
no.
I said the original Star Wars was made for the whole family, for everybody of all ages. That's all I
Yeah,
said. I didn't say
yeah.
a porno or X-rated.
No, but Moon Knight was quite adult, sort of, because he's a mental nutcase that
Not
goes
any
around.
right, not anymore. Okay, here's a question. Do you really think that Disney is going to make an R-rated Daredevil, or not Daredevil, but what's his name? Punish. What's the guy? Ryan Reynolds. What's his character again?
Oh, Deadpool.
Deadpool. Do you honestly think Disney is going to make an R-rated Deadpool?
No, no, no.
Okay, let's ask another question. Disney, when they bought Fox, they also acquired the rights to the Alien movies. Do you think they're going to make another R-rated Alien movie?
No, probably not.
No,
It'll
they
be like
won't.
15, maybe PG. won't it?
No, it'll be aliens and kids, and it'll be like Ghostbusters, where a team of little kids are going around looking for aliens, and then they find out the aliens are just misunderstood victims,
Yeah,
and they all become friends.
yeah. And, and they all like have their fucking um safety fucking space, their safe
Right?
space.
Yes, yeah, and they're just misunderstood. And don't call them aliens. That's racist, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it astounds me that people still hold out hope, thinking Disney is suddenly going to wake up and suddenly have good writers, suddenly wake up and write things for everybody. I don't know why people still believe that. I mean, how many TV shows are people going to watch? How many seasons are they going to sit through?
Mm,
I mean,
yeah.
it doesn't make sense. There's people
Uh,
that are still
well,
watching Star Trek Discovery. Star Trek Discovery is going into its fourth season, and there are still people saying, "Oh, it's going to get good. It'll get good. I'm going to keep watching because it'll get good." How smart is that when you think
uh,
about it?
no, that
Would
is
you
like
would you
open
buy food? Right? Would you buy food?
battered wife syndrome.
What's that?
Battered wife syndrome. You know where fucking she's getting battered around, but she's always like, "Oh, he'll change. He said he won't hit me no
Yes,
more."
yes.
She gets a black eye.
Right, black eye. Oh, he'll be getting nowhere. He loves me. He loves me.
Yeah, he
That's
said
how
he
he shows
doesn't do
he
it
loves
no more.
me.
Yeah, and then she loses two of her teeth.
Yeah, every time he punches me in the mouth, he's just showing that he loves me. Oh, and
Yeah.
by the way, I don't know about your country, but in the United States, women outnumber men when it comes to home violence and abuse. There's more women abuse men than there is the other way around, but it's not reported.
Yeah, well, it could be like that in Britain, but it's mainly mental abuse. Usually,
It's well, it's
women.
both. It's mental and physical, like Amber Turd, right, and Johnny Depp. But what
Yeah,
happens is if a man is accused, he's automatically guilty with no evidence. If a woman is accused, they shame the man and make fun of him. That's
mm.
how society is, right?
Yeah, and it should be like that. Because like these women, right? Men think like when they marry a woman, like in some cases, it is where they'll marry a woman and she'll be a fucking good wife and mother and all that. But
Right.
there's some cases where she'll be a crazy bitch. And then so it's you gotta man up and rather just get the fuck out of there or give her loads of money to shut her up.
That's the whole thing. She blackmails you. If you don't do what she says, she will. And by the way, you can give her everything you have. It doesn't matter if what she promises, because she's still going to take everything anyway, right?
Oh yeah. But anyway,
But
we're getting off the subject because
yes, we are. Sorry. No.
yeah, well like yeah, because like Captain Marty Spock's got his stream going and that, and yeah, so to wrap up though, with the Moon Knight, you're thinking it's going to be a bit too childish
No,
for.
I'm not thinking. I'm positive. I'm absolutely
Oh,
positive.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Based on everything I've seen so far,
Yeah,
and
so you.
all their other movies are. Think about their movies that are going to the theaters. They're all being set back for reshoots, so they are in a
Oh,
complete mess right now.
yeah, well, hopefully, Moon Knight will be one of them where they'll realise, oh, yeah, we've got to make it at least like quite exciting and that. So there should be some good fight scenes in that, I think.
Well, do
But
you think
obviously,
they're going to do that with the same writers they have now?
well,
You saw the
uh,
Did you see episode 3 of Boba Fett? I didn't, but I've seen everything on Twitter and
Yeah,
people showing
yeah,
pictures. Now, okay,
yeah.
you saw, all right, you saw that. You actually think that the people who wrote that are going to suddenly the light bulb is going to turn on and they're going to write better stories?
Well, I'm hoping that the creators of Moon Knight are like being told, like, oh yeah, make it half decent.
You don't think they're being told send a message? Send the message that we've been sending on all of our other shows. You don't think they're doing that?
Well, it could be, but for what I've seen of it, it doesn't look too bad. So I'm going to give it a go. Are you going to at least watch?
Well,
an episode?
WandaVision looked good from the trailers. So did
No, it
Loki, and so did
didn't.
Captain America.
I didn't think WandaVision looked good from the trailers.
Well, I like the old sitcoms, TV shows. You know, like Dick Van Dyke, I Love Lucy, and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that
Well, I
see,
did.
they used that to lure us in. That appealed to me, so I thought, okay, I'll give it a try. They used it to lure
Yeah.
us in, and we found out it was a total lie, right?
Well, it had a female. Well, anything with a female lead is 99.999% probably going to be shit. So I don't
Well,
watch it.
and any man that's going to be in that is going to be a beta man, right? And a cuck and a
Yeah,
coward, and
yeah,
he's going to be ordered around. He's going to be dumb. He's going to be the bad guy. He's going to bumble and fumble, right?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
Disney. That's Disney in a nutshell.
Yeah, well, the probably might do that with this Moon Knight, but hopefully there's going to be some fights, some good fucking fight scenes in it. As I say, if there ain't any good fight scenes in it, then I won't be watching it. But if there's got some good fight scenes in it and that, I'll be watching it.
Well, as good as you can get for rated G.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Obviously,
Right.
there's
You got
no.
to remember, it will be just as violent as Bambi, as Dumbo.
No, whoa,
The Lion King. Beauty and the
whoa,
Beast. We're
whoa.
talking Disney here.
Somebody's in the chat, yeah, hello, but and then
And you also have a lot of royalty in the chat too. It's like
yeah, Bob
the,
thinks it's the oldest bait and the old
Bone
bait and
is right. Bone is
well,
right. That's why
well,
they make the trailers like they do. They lure people in, and then you find out, like with WandaVision, the first episode, I think I got 10 minutes in, and I realized I was lied to again. I was lied to again.
well, I'm one of these where I'm thinking it looks all right, and so because I can't see how that's too terrible in the trailers for me personally, I'm gonna give it a go.
Oh,
But
that's fine. Yeah,
first
and I believe
episode,
me. I hope you were right. I hope you are happy. I hope it is good. So,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm
Well,
not going to knock you for giving it a try.
no. Well, Bones saying the first few episodes will be good, but the rest will be shite. Well, it
What
could be
makes you
where
think?
it starts off good and ends shit, but we'll
Yeah,
see.
but
Anyway,
well, I'm
I'm
sure.
going to end the stream now.
Okay.
But yeah,
Thank you for inviting me here, Jens. And next time I'll make it sooner. I promise.
yeah. Well, anytime, pop culture creator. Yeah, and thanks to everyone in the chat and everyone for watching. Thanks a
Bye
lot.
bye, everybody.
Cheers.
Later in the chat.
Bye.
Thank you.